I want you to go back onto this 6-loop serpentine. And when you arrive at a new position, I want you to assess. Let's just assume that the horse is cattywampus and doesn't readily go into the new position, whatever it is, whether it's curved line to the right or curved line to the left or the straight section in between. Let's say you arrive at a point at which you're going to commence a curved line to the right. And you're going to start by changing your weight to the right. If he doesn't take your weight on his right hip, that means he failed. So then I would immediately do a turn on the forehand to the right, 360 degrees, in a aggravated way, sort of attacking him with your spur at the girth, but not for one step or one idea. Let him ditch your weight on the right. Before you can address the right rein, he has to bear your weight on his right hip. Okay, so let's say you've done this 360 and he's now obediently sitting there in a started position with his weight, with all the weight on the right hip. Now test the right opening rein. Let go of the left rein. Will he give 1 centimeter on the right side? If you move the right rein 1 centimeter along this arc, will he follow it? If not, I would sit there and play with it like it's an old key in an old lock until you get some sort of motion in his mouth. Whether it's a feeling like he tasted the bit, that's what I always say. I go, taste it, taste it. And you say, no, little shark, don't bite it. No, pirate, it's not a dagger. No, penguin, stop smoking. Don't clamp your cigarette holder in your mouth. And when you get a little, and if it's on the right side, I say to myself that I want to be able to feel at the base of my fingers, I want to be able to feel the center joint of the bit. If he's not biting it, and if he's acknowledging it, the center joint of the snaffle will feel soft, and you'll be able to feel that through the whole mechanism. Okay, then the third portion that will bind the forehand is that he's got to move away from the left bearing rein. If you have a horse that will bear weight on the inside, pick up his inside hoof and lift that weight, even if it's 1 step, and acknowledge the inside rein and move away from the outer one, that's a trained horse. That's all there is. And you could function very well. So those 4 things, that's all I'm asking.